Hello and welcome back to another episode of EastPN. I'm Ben Bagby.
And I'm Matt Christian. And today we're giving you a recap of the spring sports seasons at East so far.
First off, we have baseball. The baseball team is currently sitting at an overall record of 8-5, where they are ranked number 20 in the state of Kansas and 4th in the Sunflower League.
The team opened the season with 2 losses to St. Thomas Aquinas and Lawrence Free State, but they bounced back with a 3-game winning streak against Mill Valley, Blue Valley Northwest, and Blue Valley.
The team then followed with 2 tough losses to Lawrence Free State and St. Thomas Aquinas, but since then they have been on a roll. The team is currently sitting on a 5-game winning streak where they have beaten Gardner Edgerton, Shawnee Mission West, Shawnee Mission Northwest, Bishop Miege, and Olathe East. Their next game is against Olathe North on Thursday, April 17th.
Next up, we have track and field.
For track and field, the boys and girls teams took home first place at the Shawnee Mission East Quad on March 28th. The boys finished with a score of 123 points, and the girls finished with a score of 110. At their second meet of the season, the Shawnee Mission South Relays, the boys finished 10th overall with a score of 32, and the girls finished 6th with a score of 59.
In the third meet of the season, the Harry McDonald Blue Valley Relays, they finished 11th with a score of 21.5, and the boys finished 10th with a score of 29. In their latest meet of the season, the Shawnee Mission District meet, both the girls and boys team took home first place. Their next meet is the KU Relays on Friday and Saturday, April 18th and 19th.
Next up, we have girls soccer.
The girls soccer team opened up their season with a 3-2 loss against Blue Valley Northwest, followed by a 3-1 loss against St. Thomas Aquinas.
Since then, they have maintained a 4-game winning streak where they have beaten Lee Summit North, Shawnee Mission West, and Gardner Edgerton. Their next game is against Olathe Northwest on Thursday, April 17th. Next up, we have boys tennis.
The boys tennis team started the season with a tie against the reigning state champs Blue Valley West, 9-9. Next, they then won the Shawnee Mission District Invitational, where they played against the other Shawnee Mission schools. In their third meet of the season, they defeated Pembroke Hill 12-0. In their latest match, the team placed second to Blue Valley West.
Senior Jake Hansen and sophomore Aiden Bush were a part of the KSHSAA doubles players to watch, and sophomores Christian Clough and Christopher Long were KSHSAA singles players to watch. Their next tournament is April 26th, where they are playing Shawnee Mission West, Olathe South, Blue Valley, and Shawnee Mission Northwest. Next up, we have girls lacrosse.
The girls team are now sitting at an overall record of 8-1 and are undefeated 6-0 in league play. The team took a trip to St. Louis where they beat Visitation 15-9 and lost to St. Joe 16-12.
Their next game is on April 21st against Lee Summit West. Next, we have softball.
The softball team is currently sitting at a record of 3-8. The team just recently played games on back-to-back days where they lost 5-4 against Olathe South and lost 9-4 against Mill Valley.
Softball's next game is April 18th, where they have a tournament where they play Blue Valley High School and Blue Valley Southwest.
And next we have girls swim and dive.
The girls swim team has placed first in 4 of their first 5 meets and placed second to Blue Valley North at the Olathe Invitational. The team already has had many state cuts and considerations and is looking to add more throughout the season. For dive, freshman Zoe Allen has already qualified for state. The team's next meet is April 22nd against Blue Valley North. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of EastPN. I'm your host, Ben Bagby.
And I'm your host, Matt Christian.